I wanted to talk to you about this concept of the courage to lead. And it's a framework I thought of as I really observed my work as a leadership development professional and top sales training expert at Oracle and at Cisco for many years. And also observing perhaps people like Larry Ellison, people like Chuck Robbins, John Chambers, and the whole CXO team at Cisco, particularly because I got to see them closely as we specifically worked on an annual conference that brought together 22,000 or more sales professionals from Cisco, and then also another conference that brought 2,000 to 3,000 of Cisco's top partners. And I've watched these leaders communicate and really build primarily a vision for what's going to be happening in the future, and not just what's happening right now. And I think I saw this particularly well done at Cisco by John Chambers. And then walking out of Cisco and having conversations with a number of leaders, eventually doing leadership coaching at leading companies, and then reflecting on some leadership content as well that's coming out from people like Jack Welch, former CEO of GE, and several other leadership experts. I've come to realize that a lot of the time the one thing you want from, or at least the very top thing you want from your leader, is the fact that he or she gives you this sense of, we have a point of view on what our future holds. We have looked at everything happening inside and outside the company, the macroeconomics and the competitive landscape, and here's what our point of view is. This is our vision, how we're going to stand out in the marketplace, how we're going to far exceed our customers' expectations, and in return, hopefully also exceed our employee expectations, as well as those of our partners that work with us. So then you come back and you say, well, what does that exactly mean? When you build up that vision, when you build up that point of view, what happens next? So the vision is about the future that's going to be vis-a-vis the current present. And then we come back from there and then we say, if you've been to Lake Tahoe, if you've been to those mountains close to Lake Tahoe as well, and you looked at some of these waterfalls, and you smelled that beautiful clean air, and you looked at that beautiful scenery, and that smile started coming up on your face. The whole idea of developing a vision is very much like someone going into that future. If that future is going to Lake Tahoe and looking at the waterfalls, is to mentally and visually going there and then coming back and keeping that smile on your face, because you've seen the promised land, you've seen what it looks like, and now every single day you're waking up and you're walking into the office, or you're picking up the phone, you're getting in front of the camera, and you're telling people, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you do not believe how beautiful it is over there. I cannot wait for us to get there. And that's how you're going to see me coming in every single day with that energy. I feel this attraction and that pull and that gravity taking me every single day there, and I cannot wait to help every one of us and to see every one of us standing in front of that waterfall and taking in that beautiful clean air and the scenery and enjoying the benefits of having reached that promised land. And that is the essence of the courage to lead. It is really about developing a vision for the future and then using it to energize you, to inspire you, and using it so that you can energize and inspire others. At the same time, I am not saying be completely rosy and be completely not grounded in any risk minimization and risk management. You need your co-pilots. You need to also be looking at the downside and what do we need to do in order to protect ourselves from the downside? How can we be prepared for situations that might arise, that might stand in our way of getting our vision achieved. And then when we come back and ask ourselves, is it just about that vision? Is it just about getting to that destination? We need to remember the reason why we're doing what we're doing. Maybe it's the customers we're helping. Maybe it's the people beyond the customers, their own customers. Maybe it's about the communities that they live in. The clean water that one village in Africa is going to get, or the beautiful school that somewhere in Chicago it is so much needed. Those are the things that we need to continue to remember, because that's what's going to energize us. It's not just about our own benefits, it's about thinking about every single entity, every single stakeholder out there who's going to benefit from you as a leader, from everyone in the company looking at themselves as a leader and really embodying and signing up to be part of that vision and supporting it, and every single day asking themselves, what can I do to support this vision, to push it forward, to take it to the next station, and keep helping that train go up that hill towards that promised land.